Namaste everyone, I am Ramyashri. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. Whenever we have to perform any kind of important task or any activity, or if event has to take place in a family, then definitely we will consult a learned astrologer or someone who is knowledgeable about Panchanga and the Shastras, who will give us the right suitable day or any muhurta to perform this kind of task. So can we also try to learn about Panchanga? Can we also determine a suitable day for us? Then definitely yes, and this is possible. But it will require some amount of time to understand and also some amount of practice. So starting with this video, I'll be covering about Panchanga and all the 5 elements. So hope you find it useful. So first let's try to know about Panchanga. What is Panchanga? So as the name says, it is Panchanga. So 5 elements. So Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karna. So all these 5 elements forms the Panchanga. And on the day all these 5 elements are in congruence to each other, we call that the day has Panchanga Shuddhi. Because all these 5 elements keeps changing on a day-to-day basis, and that's why on any day when we have to perform an important event or any kind of task, if we have to commence, then definitely that day should have the Panchanga Shuddhi. So how to determine or how to find out the day which has the Panchanga Shuddhi? I'll be explaining that from this video. So in this video, first I'll explain about Nakshatra, which is one of the important element in the Panchanga. So who are these Nakshatras? From Puranic point of view, we know that these 27 Nakshatras, that is, the Nakshatras are 27 in number, and they are the daughters of Prajapati Daksha, who were married to Chandrama, who is one of the important luminary planet in the Navagraha system. And moon transits in each nakshatra for one day, and each day will be with one nakshatra, that is with one wife, and there are 27 nakshatras as such. So these are the basic information which we are aware of. So how to determine the suitable day based on the nakshatra point of view? For that we have a system by name Tarabala. So as per Tarabala, first we have to find out which is a Janma nakshatra. At the time of our birth, where moon was present in the Rashi Kundli, that is among these 27 nakshatra, where moon was present, that nakshatra determines, or that nakshatra becomes a Janma nakshatra. Suppose if a person is born on a day when moon was in Bharani nakshatra, then the Janma nakshatra of that person becomes the Bharani nakshatra. So moon's transit in the nakshatra becomes the Janma nakshatra. So first we have to find out the Janma nakshatra of us, or the person for whom you are keeping or for whom you are finding the suitable day. So if the person is born on Bharani nakshatra, so Bharani nakshatra becomes the Janma nakshatra. Then we have categories in a 9 ways to determine which nakshatra come in which category. So this determines which is positive, which is negative for us. So as you can see on the screen, I have given for all the nakshatras here. So all the 9 nakshatras are grouped based on their planetary lords. So Ashwini, Makha, Mula, all these 3 nakshatras are Ketu nakshatras. Then Bharani, Purva Palguni and Purva Shada will become the Shukra or Venus nakshatras. So if any person is born in Ashwini, Makha or Mula, then for them the 9 categories will be like this. So the first one is obviously Janma nakshatra. The second nakshatra, that is the immediate nakshatra after their Janma nakshatra, will be Sampattara. And the second one from their nakshatra will be Vipattara. Similarly, like this, we'll go as Kshematara, Pratyaritara, Sadaktara, then Naidhanatara, Mitratara and Atimitratara. So these 9 are the categories, the way we actually segregate all the nakshatras based on a Janma nakshatra. So we always have to count it based on a Janma nakshatra. So a person who is born in Ashwini nakshatra will find Bharani nakshatra has the Sampattara, then Kritika nakshatra has the Vipattara, and Rohini has the Kshematara, then Mrigashira has the Pratyaritara, and Aridra nakshatra has the Sadaktara, then Punarvasu nakshatra has Naidanatara, and Pushya nakshatra has Mitratara, and Ashlesha nakshatra has Atimitratara. So this is how the span of nakshatras in these 9 categories will be read. So if any person wants to perform any kind of task, like want to perform a event or from which he is expecting a greater amount of positive results, then he has to choose the nakshatras which I have colored in the green. So nakshatras which is like Sampat Taras or the Kshema Taras or the Sadak Tara or the Mitra Tara and Ati Mitra Tara. So these nakshatras are the favorable nakshatras for your Janma nakshatra. So any nakshatra which is falling in these categories will be favorable to you. So this is how we choose the favorable nakshatra from the Tarabala system. So I have provided, you can actually see all the, it is getting changed. So for all the nakshatras I have given the span. So please do make use of this. So this is how we determine. So any person if wants to perform a financial investment, that is want to commence any new type of investment or wants to start a new business, then based on the nature of the event also we can determine which nakshatra to choose among these 4-5 favorable nakshatras also. So because it's a financial investment or it's a business from which we are expecting the profits, we have to choose Sampat Tara or the Sadak Tara. Because Sampat Tara will give you the financial prosperity which is very important in the business, and also Sadak Tara because it is for the achievement, for the success in all kinds of events. So the best nakshatra in all this 9 category will be the Sampat Tara. So any Tara which will fall in the Sampat Tara will be suitable for any kind of event. So it is for the job interview, it is for the client meeting, for the commencement of any kind of any auspicious activity or any kind of business also, or any financial investment. For all these activities, Sadak Tara is the most suitable nakshatra. The next comes the Sampat Tara, then comes the Kshema Tara, Mitra Tara and Ati Mitra Tara. But at any point of time, we have to avoid the Vipat Tara, that is the third one from counting from the Janma Nakshatra, then the fifth one counting from the Janma Nakshatra which is Pratyari Tara, and also the Naidana Tara. So the third, fifth and seventh nakshatra from counting from Janma Nakshatra has to be avoided at any cost. So this is what we call as Tarabala system. So I hope you found this useful. Please do drop in your suggestions and comments in the comment section, your feedback in the comment section. I'll definitely take it up. So in the next video, we'll proceed with the another element of Panchanga.